I'm Susannah Israel. I'm the April visiting artist here at Archie Bray. My plan when I started was to make a sighted piece that'll remain on the grounds, and it's going to remain here so people will be able to see it. It's in 3 parts, 3 figures sitting on top of a boat that's also made of waves. The title is "We Are the Body, the Boat, and the Water," from a poem. From the first line, it's "We are the body, the boat, and the water. We are the storm." Now, I didn't include the storm because I'm talking here and really want to focus on something that I think everyone recognizes and is unified about, the human journey and how that's a metaphor for it. But this particularly references life and renewal. And in some ways, I think the whole poem probably deserves to be recognized. I'm a little sheepish about it because I wrote the poem. However, it's one of my good ones. My stepmother was an adjunct at the college where my father taught, and she had started taking ceramics, so she had the keys. And we went into the studio every single day for a week, just the 2 of us, the sun through the windows, the quiet room, no one around, and that ineffable smell of clay. You either know it or you don't, but it's unmistakable. So at the end of spring break, I wanted more. So my mother's got me on the potter's wheel, and I was mesmerized, as I think everyone is, by the fact that, the world can just be contained right here, and sometimes everything can be perfect. And I didn't become a sculptor for many years. I came to the Bray in 2002 for my first residency. Being a resident is really an immersive experience. The Bray, every single time that I've been conscious that the Bray's had a measurable impact on my work and on me and my intentions, and mostly my sense of the possibilities. When I came back for the second time, I had a perspective backwards of just how much the Bray had influenced me. Choices of clay, willingness to experiment, a confidence in myself to take on more major projects and not worry if they didn't succeed. And coming here, knowing that I was going to make a sighted project, immediately I thought of the metaphor of the journey, the vessel, the body, the water. And I really love the poem that the line is taken from. I'm grateful that each time I've been at the Bray and the period in between each of those where I've continued to work with what I know, made it possible for me to plan really clearly, and even when surprises happen, which they have, figure out ways to deal with them. But the last piece, I really didn't know what it was going to look like until I was finished. And that's 2024. Is this piece that's looking down into the water and has a lot to think about. And as time has gone on, 1, 2, 3, the clay practice, the life, the choices, the flow that we take, we get immersed in it, which I think has really been something I've gotten to think about really clearly this last time here this month. It's just been wonderful. It's the critic Peter Sheldall who famously says that ceramics has long been characterized as a conversation because it is both civil and passionate. I couldn't agree more. But really for me, it's all been completely positive. It's been a great conversation. It's really a delight for me to meet other creatives, in this world of ours.